Hey guys, I just want to say that now with the advent of like my time of like buying some like pizza from like Little Caesars. I made a 1 minute video, and it was a 1 minute short video of me eating the well the very like the very like 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 I've actually like eaten the whole pizza, though I didn't eat the crusts. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I just sneezed. But like I was saying, the pizza was actually good, and I had to eat the whole pizza by myself yesterday. And and I'm just saying, the pizza was actually delicious. It was actually good. And what I'm saying is that that the pizza costed me all of my cash that I had on me. And it used to be $5. It used to be $5. It used to be like if you had like $5, you would have like enough to get yourself a whole thing of pizza. And I'm just saying, the whole thing of the whole like pricing for the pizza was actually like I had like to give all all my cash. And what I'm saying is that the pizza used to cost $5 at Little Caesars. And I'm not complaining. Trust me, if I was complaining, it would cost like $20 for a thing or a box of pizza. A thing or a box of pizza. And what I'm saying is, the whole box of pizza thing, yeah. The whole box of pizza thing, it would have been like $20 for the pizza. But since how the whole box of pizza thing, and if it was to have been like I'm serious, like if it was in fact a whole thing of the whole pizza being $20, like I could buy literally anything else with $20. But the pricing of said like of the Little Caesars pizza I've ate, I pretty much would chalk it up to it being in fact, without a shadow of a doubt, the whole thing of having pizza being at a reasonable price. I mean, I paid literally all the cash I had on me to be able to afford to get that pizza. And I'm just saying, the pizza was, in fact, without a shadow of a doubt, and I mean without a shadow of a doubt, a big old like thing of like deliciousness. But the pizza could have been, like reduced down back to $5 per box of pizza, or that one time when it was just $5, it probably was, without a shadow of a doubt, the only and I'm going to stress this enough, the only thing that was probably a secret discount or something that time of buying a pizza for a solid $5, that was probably a secret, like a secreted pricing or a secreted discount for the pizza. And I remember back when I was, growing up in the 90s and in the early 2000s, and a little bit in the large chunk of the 2010s when I was in my mid to late teens. I was in my mid to late teens in the 2010s. I was in my early to mid teens in the late 2000s. And I was in elementary school in the vast majority of the 2000s, and in a colossal chunk of the 1990s. And I remember back when you could literally and aggressively snatch up a phone, jab the pizza establishment's like phone number into the phone and press the phone against your ear to make an order to place in a long distance order to the pizza place, and within a span of an hour, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, would be able to get your pizza at your doorstep. It used to be that way back when I was growing up. Like literally back when I was growing up, the pizza delivery was a thing, an ongoing thing back when I was growing up. Cause here's the thing. Pizza deliveries were common like corporate practice. Common corporate practice in the pizza business. And it was an ongoing thing in the 90s. And I'm going to say, even in the 80s, when some of the older millennials that were born in the early 80s, that grew up in the 80s and reached their early teens in the late 80s and all throughout the 90s. And some of the older millennials were already young adults in the mid to late 90s. And some of the younger millennials, the ones that were born from 1990 all the way to 1999, were the millennials that also grew up on that as well. And we all remember it was easy as a motherfucker to get your pizza at your doorstep. You used to be able to get your pizza at your doorstep. And I'm just saying, it used to be that way. But ever since the advent of the middleman, the third party that handles the deliveries, these days in the 2020s, you have to use a fucking like Uber Eats or DoorDash app nonsense to get your pizza. Or any of your fucking groceries for that fucking matter. We all know that with that out of the way type of like nonsense, that kind of shit leads me to not want to use those kinds of apps. And I just want to say, it's high time that we like remove those apps from circulation. The Uber Eats and the DoorDash app. Discontinue those apps to the point where these pizza-based restaurants and establishments have no choice but to go the old-fashioned way of doing the very thing, such as what used to be done, what used to be like very, very popular back then. Like, I'm serious. Like, we used to have like pizza delivery, and there aren't very many of these pizza themed restaurants that handle that kind of shit anymore. It used to be when every single one of the people, every single one of them used to go about like, oh, the whole thing of putting in an order for pizza. And I'm gonna say that with every bit of the pizza chain thing being completely different, I'm just gonna be saying it. It is time that we, as a people, go and go back to the way ordering pizza used to be. And the pizza that I bought it with literally all the cash I had on me that was left from the other time that I was out in public. And I'm just gonna say it. It's time that we go back to the old school way. The old school way of getting your pizzas. I mean, there are plenty of pizza-based restaurants in Muncie, and I'm just gonna say it. Those who did over-the-phone orders or in-person orders that are of the pizza restaurant variety, they're just on a decline. Mainly because those who are jackasses that are using and giving incentive to use or have the damn Uber Eats and DoorDash app. Using those apps to get your pizza at your doorstep. Like, hello? Those apps are supposed to make things convenient, but no! You gotta have a fucking card! You gotta have a fucking card for the purchase to go through. Like, what the fuck? We don't... People don't get how frustrating it is. And these pizza chains that have done, like, over-the-phone deliveries were the ones who were making it more convenient for said individuals. More convenient for the individuals to get their pizza without happening to leave home. But the advent of Uber Eats and DoorDash made it hard for said people to get their pizza. They made it difficult. Always expecting a fucking debit card or a credit card or what the fuck ever for the purchase to go fucking through. That's the problem, and that's what ticks me the fuck off. That's what absolutely ticks me the fuck off. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should be in fact going about it the way Uber Eats and DoorDash has been doing it. That's the problem I have with the modern technology always expecting somebody to have a card on hand. Not everybody can get a fucking job in order to get the ability to acquire said card. And the job market sucks. But that's another fucking time. And another fucking jar box to open. But all I'm saying is, when I, Jason Deweese of Muncie, Indiana, was growing up, back when I was going through puberty, you could get on the phone, call a pizza place, order your pizza, and then anywhere from 45 minutes to a fucking hour, your pizza would be at your doorstep. That shit should have never died. That whole, like, ordering your fucking pizza over the phone kind of thing should have never died. But ever since the whole Uber Eats thing, and ever since DoorDash came about, people only wanted to order their fucking groceries and order fucking pizza through the fucking DoorDash. And that's the app that I have a fucking problem with. Uber Eats is the secondary thing I have a problem with. The secondary thing I have a problem with. And that in of itself ticks me off. I'm just tired of the way things have been when it comes to DoorDash. And to those who run the DoorDash app, congratulations, you jackasses. You fucked up ordering pizza over the fucking phone. You ruined it. You didn't make shit convenient. You made shit not as convenient as it should have been. That's the problem right there. And how? I don't know. I don't know how they managed to fuck things up. I don't know how they managed to fuck up a long upheld tradition. A long generational upheld tradition. To upheave that tradition was a big mistake and a big old thing that should have never even happened to begin with. Like, literally, could you literally think of anything else to do with the very tradition? Such as, I don't know, doing the whole door to door, telegram with a song or something, but not releasing the stupid DoorDash app. Not releasing it. Matter of fact, it should be discontinued. It's ruining the pizza delivery culture. that I grew up loving. Nowadays, I would dread ordering a pizza over the phone. Like, back when I was growing up, back when me and my cousins was growing up, we were so ecstatic about seeing the pizza delivery guy or the person who's delivering the pizza coming up to the doorstep with the hot pizza in hand. But now, you gotta use a damn DoorDash. What the fuck? It genuinely irritates me, man. How can one person get his or her pizza with said DoorDash nonsense? Like, seriously. That's the problem. But I'm gonna rate the Little Caesars pizza a 10 out of 10 on the deliciousness scale. And the pizza was actually good.